Hello, friends. Welcome back to another match review. This is the second time in a week I've had to make the font a bit smaller so I could fit in all the goal scorers. I can't believe I'm watching Tottenham Hotspur right now. Just a few months we couldn't score against Bournemouth. Okay, let's address it. The Lamella thing. Right. I understand. I understand the frustration. I do. However, Tottenham Hotspur have gotten so many decisions against us recently in the past years. Look at the Champions League final. Look at the Sheffield United with Lucas Moura in handball. Look at last week with Eric Dyer. I don't care that we got an unfair call. This stuff happens. They get calls incorrect, and for once, it happened for us. And you know what? I think karma's finally come around because I cannot express that I'm pretty dang happy about that. Regardless, I just am happy. But even before the sending off of Martial, we were looking good and we had attacking spirit and we were cutting them open, I think, more than they were. I know it happened pretty early in the game, but still, this game was a statement by Mourinho. He's not done. He is not done as a manager. And I will tell you, personally, I had my doubts about Mourinho, and I still have my doubts about Mourinho. But what I can tell you about this squad is that he's figured them out. He's figured out every single one of these players, and he knows how to use them. And that's amazing. Serge Aurier has a specific use, and today he did one of his best performances in a Spurs shirt because he was utilized in a role that completely fulfills him and he had all the space in the world to run into and he didn't have to defend a lot. And he looked brilliant because of it. What can you say about this game? The first goal from Ndombele was... that's just pure desire, isn't it? That's pure Lamella. We gotta mention Lamella. Just... if there's a man who embodies Jose's style of football, Eric Lamella. Just what a guy. I kind of feel bad, but at the same time, it feels so good. And as we don't get a lot of nice things as a Tottenham fan, so I'm just going to appreciate this for all it's worth. But Ndombele gets a goal in the Premier League, first time in a while, away from home. Son then scores coming back from the hamstring injury, which I didn't even think he would play, let alone 70 minutes or whatever it was they stayed on. Højbjerg put in an absolutely world-class performance. I don't want to hear another word of people saying he's not good enough, because from this game alone, he's already shown me so much. His passing today was insane. That assist to Serge Aurier is voila. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. Sissoko had an amazing game because he just covered the ground and was able to track the fast runners when Serge Aurier pushed up. Everyone did their part. Literally everyone. I'm just so happy right now because Tottenham, I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic about Tottenham this year. And you should be too. Because this isn't our full strength team. This is a tired team. And this is a team that doesn't have their first team players. Eric Lamella started for us. That's not a typical first team winger. But, just beautiful. On Mourinho. I have to apologize. I have to hand it to him. He got the game plan right. In a game like this, allowing people like Kane and Son to just express their talent in a non-regimented way in which they are able to use their freedom to provide for each other, using the talent that is so apparent that they have. I mean, it just worked wonders. Ndombele, beautiful. There were a few plays he just made all by himself, connecting with Serge and etc. Kane, and I mean, he's a brilliant player, but he was not the best player on the field today. Reguilon was superb as well. Just, it's so nice to have a dynamic fullback who can run up and down the wing and track back and tackle. He's going to be so good for us. I hope he stays. Every time I think of how good Reguilon is, I'm like, I really hope he loves it at Tottenham and stays. It looks like he does. I mean, lads, Son has 6 goals in the Premier League. Kane has 3. Kane has 6 assists in the Premier League. What? Like that. It's been 4 games. This is this is unprecedented. And there's just so much to say, so much positive to say. Even Eric Dyer, for the what goal was it? I can't even think because there were so many. With the one where Kane fed in Son, Dyer launched a ball over the top. Son nodded it on. Kane took it down, got fouled, and then played it in. Eric Dyer was involved in a goal on the other side. So, look, I think Eric Dyer's our best center back. Controversial opinion, I know, but he is. Just saying. I can't think of just this. I'm trying to put into words like what this feels like, but it's hard to, because this is like on the level of Ajax almost. Okay, it's not, but it feels really nice to go to Old Trafford and get one of the record performances against Manchester United. Like, this was an insane game. And yes, we had an advantage, 11 men versus 10. But we still played good football. We did. And that's what I'm most happy about, is I'm seeing this team click. I'm seeing these people fulfill the roles that they are going to thrive in. On Aurier and Doherty, I think Doherty is still going to be our starter most of the time. But in this game, as I said, Aurier was perfect for it. There are times when you can switch out players because you know they'll be suited to that system. That's what a good manager does. So thank you, Jose, for doing that. Same with Sissoko. In another game versus, say, Crystal Palace or something, he would not be suited to this. But this game was perfect for Sissoko. Just the effort, the pressing. We saw pressing. The just ultimate just blankhousery. It's amazing. And Jose, I bet he's absolutely thrilled with this squad because they are exactly what he needs. Maybe he doesn't need a big club and big signings. Maybe he needs people with a lot to prove. That's what I'm going to say about Jose. Because I think this is a project at Tottenham, and it's looking really exciting. Even if we don't get Skriniar in, and it's not looking like we will. I'm happy. I'm happy with this team. I think we can go on and easily win a trophy this year. Maybe it comes back to bite me. I don't care. I'm enjoying watching Tottenham again, and it's been a while. It's been a while. So, yeah, there's just not much I can say. I love this team so much. That's why I want to say there's so many great characters in there. If they were on the opposite team, I would probably hate them, like Lamela and Højbjerg, but you gotta love them when they play for you. It's part of the game. It's just, wow. I'm just speechless at that. I completely messed up the minute mark for Bruno, but it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It was an insane game, and I'm happy to be a Tottenham fan right now. I wish the international break was not right now. That's what I'll say. I wish we could just continue on in the Premier League because we have momentum. Man, what a performance. I can't, I could sit here and talk to you guys all day about it. Oof. I mean, even the thing about Region, here's the last thing I'll leave off. Region, so good going forward. And he provides a versatility where he can play further up the field, which gives us that opportunity to bring Ben Davies on. I mean, props to Ben Davies, right? Ran into the box and won a penalty. How many times do you say that in a lifetime? But he did it. And yeah, great shift. And he's a defensively solid substitute we can bring on with Region on the wing to rest Son. It's a beautiful team. And this team is something special. I really do think that. Even discounting Manchester United, just I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I could prattle on for days. Okay, well I'm gonna leave it off there. If you're wondering about the FIFA video, I'm going to wait a few more hours until I get more Skriniar news, and if we don't get Skriniar, which again I don't think we will, I'm not going to sign him. I'll probably sign John Stones, but let me know your opinion in the comments section down below on the FIFA career mode. Thank you so much for your support on that, by the way. It's been incredible. But keep continuing it. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Come on, you Spurs. Let's freaking go win a trophy this year, lads. This is a special, special time for us. I'll see you guys next time.